Welcome back, Autobots and Decepticons, to a brand new video. And today I'm going to be showing you the Transformers Age of the Primes Voyager class, one of the 13 Primes, Nexus Prime. But before we begin, don't forget to like and subscribe, turn on post notifications so you never miss an upload, give thumbs up if you enjoy. So without all out of the way, let's begin. Alright, so packaging, it is the nice image of Nexus, both in robot mode and result mode. See, it's one of the 13 Primes. Side of the box, nice image of Nexus. Side of the box, more of the artwork. And on the back of the box, you can see them both in its robot mode and result mode. So, yeah, that all said and done. Let's open him up and let's take a look at the figure inside. Alright, so we have him open up and in result mode, and he's a decent figure. I do have some problems with it, but yeah. So we just get on straight with the details. See, a decent alt mode. It it's a bit strange, but yeah. See some black. See mustard yellow / gold. And see some nice red, nice blue, some black. Silver going out through it. Yeah. Underneath, yeah, it's a bit strange. Yeah, it's just an overall, just a strange jet mode. Yeah. And for accessories wise, really just the two guns right there. And it also comes with the, get it out, there we go, the Enigma of combination. Pretty sure I said that right. Yeah, storage just goes right underneath there. Yeah. So yeah, for some SAS persons, here he is. Here he is with my previous review, the Age of the Primes Blast Off. There he is next to Alpha Trion. Here he is next to Alchemist Prime. And last but not least, there he is next to Quintus Prime. So, yeah. So, that's really pretty much it, all to talk about. So, I guess now, let's get down to the transformation. Which, he's also a combiner. I mean, I don't know why. He is a combiner, but... And so, but we don't know if he's gonna be... If they're gonna make other combiners, for him. So, I know I normally save, how to get him to combine mode in, the combiner video, but... Like I said, I don't know if they're going to make combiners for him, so I'm going to do it here. So, yeah. So, to get into combine mode, first thing I want to do is just move these weapons and set them off to the side. Okay. So now what you want to do is come here, take the feet, and you just want to hinge upward, which is so tight. That hinge is ridiculously tight. Let's do the same. There we go. Alright, so now what you want to do next, come here, and you just want to come here on tab, hinge just up, like so. Do the same one to the opposite side, come here on tab, if you don't want to tap that. So, up like that. Then after that, what you want to do is come here, take this whole nose cone section, fold it down, like so. Then want to fold this up. That tab will go into that slot, right in there. Then what you want to do, you want to bring these in. Those will tab right into place. We'll raise up the arms, like so. Now you can fold that down. So now what you want to do is to rotate. So where you have these tabs facing like that, and at the bicep. The same. Rotate. Then here, what you want to do there's a slot on either side, right there, where these tabs will go right into. So just hinge down and just plug it in place. Same, and plug it in place. So now what you want to do is take the feet and you want to hinge them down. Then you want to hinge them at this hinge, like that. Then you want to bring all this down. If there's a slot right there, that'll go into a tab. Go into that tab. Oh, just hinge. This, nope. I want to keep that straight. It's this hinge. I'm always getting those hinges confused. Do it, that, and I'll just tab right in place. Same. So a lot of these hinges on this figure are tight. So bring the feet, bring the foot up, hinge all this down, and that will just tab right into there. Give that a nice little squeeze. Then you can come here, these guns, and put them into these little slots. Not really slots, but you know, plug them right into there. And there you have Nexus Prime in its combined mode. And I'm going to show you, and if you have Superion, and what you can do is just try to fix my camera. Bring this up. Okay, so now what you can do is hinge all this back, where you can take him and basically just like with Silverbolt, how to get them in. There's these two tabs or nubs will go into these little holes, so you can just take him, slide, sure ease in all the way. Then you can come here, take this part, bring it up. I will just go right into there. Sure, that all locked in. Then you can come here, raise this up, and these two pieces will go right inside there, and these two tabs there and there will go into slots right in there. So just raise this up. Then you can just rotate the waist around, and there you have that. Then you can just take the arms, and like all the others, you just slide them in. And then there you have Nexus Prime combined with Superion. And yeah. So the really articulation wise is the combined mode head can move left and right, can look up and down, and he does have side to side. Oh yeah. So that's about it. And yeah. So I'm gonna get him uncombined. Gonna get him on his own. So I will see you when I done that. Alright, so here we have him uncombined. And yeah. So yeah, so to get him back into alt mode, first thing I want to do is obviously move these guns, set them off to the side. Alright, so now what you want to do next is to come here to the legs, and on the, or to the feet I should say, on tab, and just hinge all this out, straighten out the foot. Like so, same, tab, straighten all this out. God, these hinges are tight on this figure. Okay, so now what you want to do is come here on tab and just bring up the wrists, or not the wrists, the arms at the elbow joint. Okay, so now what you want to do is to here, and you just want to bring this up, bring out your nose cone section. That will just plug right into there. That will just fold up. Then I'll untab this, bring this out, and it's easier if you untab this so you can rotate this down, so you can bring all that in. Rotate at the bicep, then bring the foot down, and that will just tab right into there. The same. tab, rotate that down, fold all this in, bring all this in, rotate at the bicep, and plug in the feet. Then you know, take these, plug them right onto the foot, which is going to be right there. And there you have Nexus Prime back in his alt mode. So now to get him to robot mode, first thing I want to do is remove these again, set them all to the side. Okay, so now what you want to do is to come here and untap the feet and fold them out. Then come here, tab, bring all this up, tab, bring all that up. Then I want to come here, untap the legs, fold them down. Then let's bring up the arms to get that out of the way. So now what you want to do is you want to rotate this whole section 180. So this is now up here. So let's rotate it like so. Then bring down the legs. Do the same, rotate. And bring down the legs. So now what you want to do is rotate the whole waist 180. And you can just hinge all this down. Then you want to rotate the legs so all this is now facing forward. Then after that, what you want to do, I'm here on tab, and I want to hinge all this around on a double hinge, and again, hinges way too tight. And it's going to tab slot connection. So just hinge all this around, then bring up the foot. There you have a leg, all done. Same one to the opposite side. I'll just untab, bring that around, bring up the foot. And then there you have his legs all done. Alright, I gotta take a breather because hinges are way too tight on this thing. So now what you want to do is come here, on tab, and want to bring this whole section downwards. So then you can come up here, fold up the robot mode head. Then we'll bring these back, and then want to bring this forward. That tab, that slot right there is going to go into a tab right in there. Then you want to bring this back, and that slot right there, that'll go into a tab, go into that little gray tab. The same. Bring it on the arms. So that now what you want to do is bring this up, and it's going to be two black slots down here that'll go into these blue pegs. Then these little black slots up here will go into these gray tabs right back there. So when the hinge is up, then you can just bring this down, make sure it's tabbed in. There you go. So now what you want to do is come here to the wrist, and you want to rotate, and not the wrist, at the bicep. So I want to rotate 180, so like this. Then you can rotate at the wrist to straighten them out. Then you can come back here, take these, and they'll just plug right back there. Then that all done, there you have Nexus Prime in his robot mode. Alright, so now let's take a close look at the details. Get the camera. Alright. See, a very nice looking head sculpt. I do really like the head sculpt a lot. See some red, see the mustard golden color for the visor, nice silver going down. Oh, and also nice black details there going down. Nice details, round, nice gold there, black. Around the backpack, yeah, it kind of sticks out a bit, but honestly, I don't really mind it. No, I do wish this nose cone section actually fold up a bit more. But yeah. So yeah. Articulation wise, head is on a ball joint. Let me just bring up the camera. So his head can look left and right. Can look up and down a bit, and he does have side to side. The arms they can do a full 360. You just wings are in the way. They can go out. The bicep rotation. Let's have a bend at the elbow. And it also does have wrist rotation. He has waist rotation. His legs move up that far. They can go back that far. They can go out that far. Just if I don't tap that. Does have thigh rotation. Does have a 90-degree bend at the knee. And his feet, technically due to transformation, can go down. And he also does have a toe bend. I'm not going to try to do it since the hinge. And he does have an ankle tilt. So yeah, articulation wise, it's pretty good. Oops. Yeah. And you can take the guns. And the wings are on a hinge on both of them, so you can just rotate them any way you want. Then you can just plug it right onto his hand. Yeah. So for some stats comparisons, here he is. Here he is next to my previous view. The Age of the Primes blast off. So I get the open frame. Here he is next to the Age of the Primes Alpha Trion. Here he is next to Alchemist Prime. And last but not least, here he is next to Quintus Prime. So yeah. So that's really pretty much it. Really all to talk about. So I guess now, let's go back down to the transformation. So let's remove guns, set them off to the side. Okay. So now what you want to do is just come here, rotate in the wrist, have it like this. Then after that, what you want to do is come back here, and you want to hinge all this up. You want to hinge, then on tab and bring all this down. You can take the robot mode head, flip it in like so. Then you want to lift all this back up. Nope, before you do that, I'm always do this out of order. On tab and hinge all this forward. Same tab, bring it all that forward. Then you bring this up. I'll just tap right in place. Then this will slot right there. That'll go into that tab right there. So just tap all that into place like so. Then after that, just rotate at the waist, 180. Then just bring down the feet. Then what you want to do is to come here, take these side panels, double hinge them, and flip them all the way around until they tab into place. So then just bring the legs out, rotate them 180 so they're like this. Just like so. So then what you want to do is rotate at the bicep. So have it this, so these tabs are facing downward. Then what you want to do is to bend at the knee joint. Then you want to bring them up like so, and it's going to be this tab right here will go in to the slot right in there. Up, tab it in place. Same. Then you can just come here, bring down the arms. Then you can rotate at the bicep. Then bring the feet down, and that will just tab right into place. Same. Tab that in. Then you can just take the wings, place them onto the feet. And there you have Nexus Prime back in his jet mode. Alright, so final thoughts on the Transformers Age of the Primes Nexus Prime. Decent figure. Really the only problems I really have is a lot of the joints are way too tight. But really, besides that, it's a good figure. And yeah, and I only recommend him if you are once again not collecting all the 13 primes. But yeah. So that's really pretty much it. Really all to talk about. And I will see you guys in the next video. So don't forget to transform and roll out.